So we're still waiting for this for GCAD from yesterday. This is now a solid level of support though, so maybe this trade's not valid anymore, but we'll see what price does when it gets into this level up here. So you can see already you've got your peak to peak, hard closed, hard closed, hard closed that, hard closed that. So yeah, hard closing this until we get somewhat out here. So this is just the next ladder point in price. So let's keep that there for now. So until we break this level here, this grey box, you're not going any higher. And then on the flip side, you've got your low. Your low there. Could go there, gonna go here. And then you've also got the top side of that. So we've not been down here yet to test this break. So until we lose this break level, we're not going any lower than this range here. So from this low to this high. EU as well, I'm wanting the sell off on EU. Just simply with a 4-hour play that I had marked, but we're chewing through that somewhat now. So maybe this just has a shot to the highs. We have got GBP news at 9:30 as well. Red folder, so might stay around for that. Gold still on a mission, just coming into the weekly now, so going to be looking for sells around this level still. Also could be the 3 daily, could just wick a bit higher. So they're the two higher time frame levels that I'm working with. And then on the extreme you've got your hold and your break. So either of these 3 levels today is where I'm going to be looking to take the sell from. Oh. But limits alert, sorry, on these. So we have laddered the 3 daily on EU. So it's a patience game with that one. So had the third touch of the trend now on oil. Not really in a very tradable range for me. So the next 8-hour candle on GA for me is what can have the moment. But look at this. Anything above here is to go up. Hard close this, and you're attacking levels above, breaking this valley. Just like what I went through in the video yesterday. So I can get rid of this now. Now I've simply got this 1 hour valley that price is just coming into test for the first time. Support's down here, so maybe we could get the buy out of this. So to come back down, tap into this, and then to fly. Although the daily support is back down at these lows. So hold and the break. I don't really like these breaks where the bottom wick of the bearish candle is lower than the bottom wick of the break level. So lose these and it's to go down. Anything above is to go up to attack levels up there. So hard close to go lower. Respect to go higher. As easy as that. Easy as that. So lose this coming down here. Break, hold, untested hold. Right there. So where are we? So put this in. Oh, we've got our alerts set there. Euro's had a bit of a pullback. So this is, oof, was looking good till I saw the no wick. So I'm in a sell. My sell looks like my sell looks like this. And I'm targeting the collapse. Of the complete level, like so, like this. So this next 1 hour, to me, holds all the juice, but we could be off already. I don't know if we've had 8:30 news, 8:30 German. So yeah, we've had Euro news. So this could be a catalyst to our day position for the day. But GA, I really like this GA trade. Either way. I'll go through NAS in a minute from yesterday. So NAS again. NAS yesterday, so we're on the 1 hour. We'll go to the 15 in fact. So my first position I got stopped out on. Oh. I tried buying with a tight stop loss just there, just tapped me out to attack the, I didn't even have a target, just 3-day break level. The 3-day big wick is what I was targeting, any of this. So as you can see, first position stopped out. Then I thought, saw it pull back up and I was thinking, what has this laddered from here, this level? And I simply went to the hourly and it was the first test of the hourly hold. And price just ripped up, so I had about here I think, or maybe 300 pips again. So I had 300 on Friday, 300 today, yesterday. So I had the lows on Friday, which was down here, and price ripped up to here, and I took full TP. Same again, took full TP about here. You look pretty dead, you're out. So now this candle can threaten the hard close of this local low. So what other euro pairs have we got? Yeah, euro's just tanked. Look at that. Peak, respected, peak, respected, peak. So if we could get a retest up here on the 5, that'd be, why is it not letting me set alerts? So maybe we'll just have to go. Add alert on Ray, create. What's it doing? Up. upgraded, not letting me set my alerts. So I've got the hourly untested just there. But ultimately, what this, so this has got to find support. The next 8-hour support is down at this low. Don't know why, it's not letting me set an alert. Nazim. So for Naz today, I don't know what to expect. For Naz, probably some sort of a retracement back down. So now look, you've got your daily polarity of somewhat there, which is the 8-hour. On the what? So let's just see. Continuation for this. And EU. Really do think this could be the day that Euro tanks back down into the lows. This week anyway. Straight back down here. Just looking at this, look. So we just fell short of the weekly hold. The next weekly support is here, and that's just a 4-hour untested that we've got. So once we lose this area here, easy money down, in my opinion. Same for broke out. How did this low? So from the 2-candle valley to the next 2-candle valley. That, I like that. So the next 15-minute can hard close this trend. There's nothing really that can hold price away from this level here still. But that hourly, the hourly there. So we just chill and wait. What else have we got? NAS GJ. GJ. Oof, now this is interesting. Peak, hold level, next potential hold level. Threatening the daily high though. Not really had much of a wick to the upside. The 8 hour. Broke out, laddered. So, laddered that. Laddered top side of that. Break. Hold level. Bit too steep. So, I think ultimately we're coming back down a little bit deeper for GJ today. Back down into maybe this level here before another move up. Let's wait for a better entry now. It's close to full down here. It's just how we're laddering. Got the hold here. Never hard close a break on the hold. Gave us another hold. Have to wait and see. So realistically, you could flip the switch and buy back up, but I want to wait for this 1 hour close, 15 minutes. If we get a retest of this up here, I'll look to enter again. Might even buy it back up into there, just a quick little scalp if we come down here. 20 pips. just because I'm targeting the no wicks as well. Like I want to see the wick get filled. Same on this top side candle, not had a wick yet. So keep pushing down into here. First touch, I'll take the impulsive risk. Took the impulsive buy. So now my trade looks like this. Stop just below. Pulling back up nicely. Look for another entry up here as well. Same for gold now, this next 1 hour for me. I think everything's the next 1 hour, really. Oh. So you can see the idea, never hard close a low. Create another hold on the support price to ladder from. We'll probably secure some profits in this wick. So GA, nice reaction from the valley low. Same again though, you got your hold. Deeper level and the break. Hard closes to go higher. Hard closes to go lower down here. This is just a minute time frame though, so it all works the same. Back down at entry now this. But still, the next 1 hour to retest, so retest play. The next 5, I've had the 2 candle peak, 2 candle valley printed, so could potentially be the next ladder point if we can close nice and strong up here. What we don't want to see is this turn into a peak, the next candle start pushing down. This is the last level I'll give it to. If it does that, I'm out. If I start failing this, oh, not looking too clever locally, but it's only the 1 minute. So see this nice bullish close on the 5. which we're not doing. There we go, that's what we like. Keep pushing, get above this. We're back up to target. Need this 1 minute to close, nice and bullish up there. 30 seconds. There we go. 15 seconds. Nice strong close, bit higher. Still valid, we'll take it. There we go, wick down, straight up. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Now the question is, does this 1 hour hold? Close one. Like that for a rejection. Nice little scalp. Should just come into the 15 resistance. GCAD as well. I think we might have a position on GCAD for the sell-off. So we've got the 15, hold, break, price come a bit deeper into it. I'm still wanting this level here, but this is now the next ladder point in price, and we are somewhat getting close to threatening this range. So if we can get just a bit higher, I'll look to take the sell, but the 1 hour's not quite there, but look at that, what a close on EU. Still got the hold level though there. But that's it. Easy quick scalp. 2-1 RR. Gave live, broke down live, everything executed live. Just want to see lower time frame confirmation for the sell. You can see you've got the peak, so maybe I might take a risk on the 1 minute entry again with lower risk. If we start failing from this, we could just push straight through that. So we've still not tested the deepest of the hourly. Just need to see a bit more from the old price. So if we start pushing down, threatening the low, coming from the 15, hold. Still above the 5 though, still got the no wicks at the top side. Still got this as a potential hold level. This would be the position if I was to take that, but we're not come up high enough just yet, in my opinion. Just want to see the hold get tapped into. Euro, want to see a big drop down from Euro after rejecting the 15. Just to confirm we've got the downtrend. Get rid of that. So that would be the polarity downtrend for the 1 minute Leon EU. So break above this, you're attacking top side, fail it, you're attacking the low down here, bid number 1. But so far they're holding, she's holding at the highs, so she could have a moment to break out. So we've got the nice bearish close, that's confirmed this downtrend. This hold start failing off. Straight back into this low down here. Want a nice bearish close on this. Now that could just be the next low in price. So from there to there. How compressed we are. Could even go. That's a bit of a better downtrend. So I just don't think we'll leave this up here before leaving this. So now I've got the hold and the hold. So we're trapped. So we break this. To have a shot, yep. Probably gonna have a shot to the highs if we start hard closing up here. Which on the 5 is just the next ladder point. But GCAD, mate, are you gonna come and tap this? all this is support here for gold. Only bit we've not even tested down here, so none of this is tested. So gold, I don't think gold dies. I think we're ladder from either of this to break out. You're not looking too good for the breakout. A bit of a shitty range from here. So let's remove all this. From this low, you created this high. So this is the range that price will develop in before making its move out. You can see the resistance, and there's not really much support other than the 5 hold and 5 hold there. So you had the peak again, so now you've got this confirmed. Peak to peak to peak, never hard closed. You're dead, mate. At least down into here, the next untested level. Simply got nowhere else to go but there. This break and that. But if you're coming down here, you're threatening the lows. Which is also the 15 low from the 15 resistance. New 15's just opened. Which is also the new 5, so it's threatening the lows now. Let's go to the minute. This is the next level that price can ladder from. Start losing this, game over, mate. Well, not game over, but you're coming lower. Which probably is game over. Never come and tapped the level that we wanted on G-card, so we'll just wait for the hit trend, hopefully come back up, tap that, sell off. That would be in an ideal world. So EU, you've got your next ladder point from the break. Really don't think this holds, so. Now you've got the 3 hold, 5s, Just come straight back down into its 5 support. At the peak again, so you've got another peak to peak. So let's go peak to peak. And then you've got your peak to very steep peak, so I won't even use that. Just going off the 1 minute time frame as well, so what we want to see is price hard closing down here. For the continuation down, price to hard close above these levels. So we had the hold and the break. Did hard close but didn't maintain it, creating another downtrend. So I think we're looking quite good for to break the lows. Already opening up down here, so just not come up to test the top of the range. That's the only thing. These are the only 2 trades I'm really locked in on right now, so just want to see if we can tap this. I've got a limit up here in this grey box. So this could form the peak that we want for the 5, but still not tested up here, so I don't know. We just chill. Nothing to do. So my trade does look like this now, just for a scalp again. Just to the lows. It's only a small position. Might have a move at break even. But so far so good. Really don't know why it's not letting me set an alert. That's how it is now. Sweet. But it's not on there. This is having my life. So here again, we've got another peak, under, peak to peak. So this is looking pretty good now in the lower time frames. This has tested this valley. Let's see you, mate. Let's see you. Bosh. One time. Good man. Still got this as an untested. I will take some profits down here, not going to be full degenerate. Right, secure some there. Hopefully we break the low. So secured off there, G-card crossing Ray. That was the 15. So just come on to support for the first time. Do really want to see something up here get tapped into. But look at that. What a TP that was. Secured, laddered the low, laddered the break at the extremes of the range. So still got a 0.2 runner open just to target the ultimate collapse. So the levels have gone. So what I was looking at was from, so we broke out, created the low. I think it was around here. What was it? I think I said on the Discord. So it was that's not the 4-hour trend, by the way. So looking at from the 4-hour hold to threaten the low. So let's just remark. Yeah, that looks about right. So from the 4-hour low, 4-hour high, sorry, is what I said. Could threaten the move to there into the 4-hour hold. So we did have a reaction from something deeper in there. Never set a limit, by the way. So we've got 33 minutes of this next 4-hour candle, which not really set up in a bearish manner just yet. So let's see what the 8 hours like. Still 4-hour for the 8-hour. So the next 8-hour support is this break and this down here. So in 4 hours we can start closing down here, wick back up. That's when we'll start looking for the real position. But I've just got break even. Runner just from the 15, wicked the 15. So I bought it up into there, sold it back down in anticipation that we collapse. So now we've got the 15 to 15. So start threatening this, coming back down into these lows, into this trend. So lose this trend, attack that trend. So let's just mark that to there, and then ultimately that to there. So GCAD holding trend, going back up. See what gold did in that 1 hour. So we have laddered the one back down into support, so there's no sell there for me. Just because we're selling into this support, it's not a risk I'd like to take for 40 pips. There's nothing really too clean on the lower time frames other than this here. So you've got your peak, big peak, hold level, respected hold level, created another hold level there. So maybe that could have been the sell confirmation that we wanted, just to target this being number one, which I think is the 1 hour, something in the 1 hour support. Yeah, so you've got all of this. So just leave that there. Might see a reaction from this, but then we can say from what laddered the break, created a trend to there, fan it out, hard closed, hard closed. So what the last candle that hard closed was that. That's hard closing, so you'd have to go there because that's the close. Oof, are you tanking? Move that to tanking on the 1 minute, sorry. So we're threatening the hard close of the low. So that's coming to the first touch of the TP line. So it's had a reaction from that. So I know it's not closed, but we'll fan it out just for the idea that if it does close like this is the now trend. It could probably go. So from the last low that broke out the move to this is a bit of a better trend to there. So that won't class that as a hard close because it's still partially through the wick, the line, sorry, the body's still through the line. But you can see levels untested, reaction. There's no wick on this, so I do want to see that get filled, but ultimately might secure full there on. So now we just move it, break even. Oh, sorry, that's not the 1 minute. So got the sell from here, which is now break even to target whatever it wants down here. Had a nice morning, so I'll happily risk this at break even. But no more trades till New York now for me. Oof, wow, Jesus Christ. Why did you not come up and tap that, mate? What are you doing? So I should have impulsed to sell. I would have impulsed it a few months ago, but mastering the discipline and the patience of waiting for levels to get tapped. So never met our criteria, so can't be salty about it. Even on the one, what did we have? Did we have anything at all? 15, no. Other than the hard close, maybe could have impulsed the. Don't know. Could still pull back up though. So we've opened up here to just tap the lows. So as you can see, look, the break level and the low, the ultimate, the low of the range. Let's see if we could have found an entry. Ah, there we go. Look. So remove all this. The 5, the peak, to the peak, the hold, tap the hold, and off she fucked. That would have been the TP1. You can see how it had somewhat of a reaction, just a little pull up from the low. But then, yeah, so we've left a bit on table there. 50, 60 pips. Let's have a look. Yeah, 60 pips. Oh well. Only 9:30 AM. Plenty of time. So we want to see, this is what we're on about with the hard closes. So I want to see this hold. Even go maybe there. Just how the bullish wick is lower than these, so I'd probably use this hold and this break level, just the low of the range. If we start hard closing that on the 5 minute, you dead, mate. You're gonna come untested level 1, right? Yeah, untested level 2. You can see how it's not being tested just simply because that candle never closed above it. This was the candle that closed bullish, so nothing's tapped back into that. That's just tested this other bullish wick. So this is what I mean by tested levels. So like this is tested because that's closed bullish, leaving that portion of the wick. This portion of that wick has come into that level, as you can see with a box. Just, and then again, and that's respected the level, even though it's not a valley. Where am I? So even though it wasn't a valley, I'd still use that, but this is now threatening the low. I hope someone took that. So Owen says, there your ranges, yeah? Well, from that low, Owen, to that high would be your range. And same again from, well, you don't really use it from that high to that low, but it's from the low to the high. So price will move in that. That's just whatever candle. So if that were the daily, then that would be a daily range for the day from that low to that high. Same for the 4 hour low to the next 4 hour high. That would be 4 hour range. Whereas this is the full range of the move. So let's just show you an example. So what you're saying is, so when I say from the local low to the local high, so you can see from the low of Thursday to the high of the next day would just be a range within that day, or within the 2 days, should I say. So from the low, if you come up, tested something, come back down to the low, come back up, started breaching, come back down, broke out. So then this would be range from this low to the next high that it created. You can see again, created the range, price is playing within that range until it breaks out. Then you've got your next range from that low, created that high, or this high here, sorry. You can see come back down into the range before breaking out and creating a new range from that low to that high. Created it, come back down into it, broke back out. So you can see you are right in what you're saying, that that is a range, but on a different time frame. So the total range would be sorry. So that would be the low, what formed your high over here, sorry. Yeah, there, we'll go there. From these lows to them highs. Whereas you're saying from the bottom side to the top side. So you're saying this would be range from that low to. So yeah, you are right in a way, but look at the bigger picture. So look at the from the extreme low. So the 2 candle bearish low to the next peak. So that's not a peak. That's a peak, but we're still pushing. So you've got the peak followed by another 2 candles. So that is your first real high because you've had the pullback. So you've had the bearish candle to confirm the low, followed by a bullish candle. So that shows that is the low. That is the support, the 2 candle valley, because you need to see the bullish close after the 2 candles, 2 or more candles. Same on the other way around. You need to see the bearish close after the 2 or more bullish peaks. You can use 1 candles, but I've just been taught to use 2 and I've found that it works a lot better. But GCAD, mate, you're breaking my heart. Euro, are you gonna break? Ah, oh, man. Anyway, what a morning it's been. Yeah, I haven't had any smoke. If you're still here, did that make sense to you, Owen? Time to go through that. So gold, how are you gonna fucking survive up here, mate? So I think Euro is losing lows again. So we have hard closed the hold to the break. So this was the hard close with a peak. Look at that, hard close with a peak, tapped into it, come back down onto trend. So it's very local. So let's see. Think we could have a spike to the highs, just because we don't like these wicks and this no wick here. So oh yeah, what happened to oof, thank God for that. So what I was looking at was the sell-off from here. We had the peak to peak to peak, the next peak that was untested. Very happy I missed that. So what did we? Jesus. So the next 1 hour, this has got to find support from opening down here. The next support's in here, so we could. We don't even respected that hold. Wow. So just come straight back to the top of the range. So the next candle's got to find support, which is back down here. So we could have a sell. I'm not touching this, but could sell it back down into these levels down here. But that's it, no more try and being disciplined today, no more trades till 12:31 for me. So let's have a look at NAS for so this is the same setup as yesterday. Bullish pushes. Started looking like it were going to sell off with this hold. Come 2:30, new hold, so pushing up, pushing up. If this closes down here, looking to sell off, come back up, create this as a hold. Woof. Off again, give me that daily low. So this was the level that we had yesterday. Again, the 15 stopped me out. I was using this as a hold. So the actual level that we should have seen was my stop loss. Just too impatient and rushing, thinking 230 volume, give me bank. But that was my stop. And then when I looked at the hourly, I saw, Jesus. So impulse buys above, I think are about here. Just halfway into not halfway in, sorry. So let's just mark this for say. This was about there on the daily, that's what it looked like. I think I might have so waiting for closer to New York, but busy to get busy dollar strength is something I'd like to see. So could Nazim die then? So let's just find this. Where was the buy? So that was the daily. I don't know if you can see that. So my buy was just above the daily low, straight up. And then I did take full TP. GJ crossing all that. I did take full TP like here. It started pulling back. GJ. Now what this could be. Need to start writing on these alerts. So deepest 4 hour now. From the daily, that's the daily polarity, daily downtrend. So that's given us the daily downtrend. Nice clean moving range back down on the daily. Go to the 8 hour, you've got the break. And then don't really see much other than this 4 and this 4 are the only levels that ideally this break here. So ideally we hold that to break back up into polarity. Failing that, you're coming down here. Failing that, oof, you're dead, mate. Yeah, I'm going to leave this URL play though, I think, just to target the 4 hour, be very greedy with it, and if it hits, break even. Some nice profits off it this morning. So, dollar strength. So from the monthly, added something in the monthly break. Pulled back up to the weekly, which is just the weekly break again. To the 3 daily. So you got the 3 day resistance coming from the weekly and monthly lows, but just see this down here on the 3 day. So I think from looking at this, I'd like to see this still get respected and fail off into the untested 3 day below before having a breakout, because if you're coming down this low, why would you not respect this before attacking levels above? But we've got the trend that we've still not hard closed. We need a bearish hard close on this. So this is the 3-day trend. Drop it down to the daily. So you've got the daily trend that was still not hard closed. I don't really know if I'd class that as a tested level, so we've not closed. We've not had the close to swallow it, we've just had the wick. So we'll ignore that. In fact, no, we'll not ignore that. We'll mark it as a not a tested level. Go to the 8 hour. So the 8 hour now you've got another trend. So in 6 hours this could close, which brings you to just gone New York open. You've got the 4, you've laddered the 4. So could this be the next? Let's get rid of that. Could this be the next 4 hour ladder point after laddering the lows of the range, creating an 8 hour trend? Yes, mate. Go on then. I was watching Euro Tank and DXY fly, so maybe we do leave this full position open. So that could be the next 4 hour ladder point for DXY to target. Untested valley to the top side, and then breaking that. Woohoo! 4 hours to the top side. Well, these on the way, but let's see you up here one time. So yeah, I agree with Eunice there. Dollar strength. Didn't even look at DXY today. Dollar strength for Euro to start threatening trend. This could be the hard close, which will be NAS probably tanking already. Somewhat, but same again. Left these. No wicks like it just did yesterday. So where were we? We had no wick somewhere yesterday. No wick. I'm sure there's another one. So we will come back to fill that before open. So what could hold price down for New York? There you go. So if it lets me, yeah. So why does it let me do that here, but not on GCAD? On Aussie dollar, Aussie dollar. So the sell off from there. Is something that I would be interested in, which makes sense on the 4 hour, because you've got the clean moving range all the way down, even the 8 hour. The 8 hour support back down here, top side of this, something in here. 1 hour, looking pretty grim already. You've got the peak. It's a shame this isn't a peak. You've got this peak, another peak, another hold. So we'll see. 230 comes back down to where it broke out of the range yesterday. Look at there. That's not tested the top side of that. So looking good for 1-2 o'clock. Just check GCAD before we go off. Make sure we've covered everything. Yes, so you are dead, mate. Wow. Sad. Huh. Well, and on that note, 90 pips that we missed, we'll call it a day till 1-2 o'clock. So hope you've all enjoyed that one.